Hey, hey, hey. Okay. I want to share our going silver system. So this is for anybody who is using the products and loving the products and feeling like they're ready to share with some people and get their products paid for or get their thank you bonus from Plexus. However, whatever verbiage it is that you have talked to them about. And this is for you to help guide them through that process of referring 3 people. So to hit silver rank means you have referred 3 people with a welcome pack or 100 PV under you, which gives you 18 points, which is our first rank of silver. You get a $100 bonus on top of commission and pay points and whatever incentive is going on for that month. So for those people that say, okay, I think I'm ready to share, or I'm loving the products, and maybe they have like a friend that is interested, there are some steps. We do have a system in place that is super helpful for them to follow. First thing, post about it. Okay, this does not have to be scary. All they need to do is take a picture of themselves. If they have their pink drink, cool. If not, that's fine too. Do love using the pink drink because it does catch people's attention and they can kind of get a visual as to what it is that they are using and loving. But posting, doing a first post like, hey guys, I started this routine. I'm really loving it. It has helped me with blank, blank, and blank. I like to list off like 3 things. And super helpful about the future of this. I would love to have some friends come do this with me. I know that I'm a lot more accountable when I have other people doing this with me, whatever it is, or a simple like 1-line post like, hey, I drink this because it helps lower my blood sugar, or I drink this because it's, helps me keep up with my kids. And then people are going to be intrigued. So doing a first post, people will start liking, commenting. It's how they're going to start getting first people interested in what it is that they're doing, or even they don't even know. Like if you don't post it, then they don't know. So they have to post so that people even know that they're doing what they're doing. I don't know how to do this, babe. Oh, here you go. Here. Okay, so doing a first post is key. And then what you're going to do from that first post is to utilize 3-way messages. So instead of, don't do this in the comments when someone says, hey, what is that? I want more info. Instead of like vomiting Plexus info in the comments of the post, you write, hey, I'll send you a message. Hey, let's connect. I can give you more info. Do not put all the info in the comments, because what's going to happen if you do that is that everybody else that sees that post and everybody else that could be interested in learning about what it is going to have all the information right there, and they're not going to have any reason to reach out to you. And when they don't reach out to you, and there's no even time to have that conversation and to learn more about what's going on. We know how it is. A lot of times people are looking for weight loss, and there are other things going on that they need to address as well as weight loss, or on their way to weight loss. And so if we don't ever have those conversations, we can't ever truly help people get to the root issue and really solve the problems that they have. So connecting in 3-way messages, and don't be like, hey, can I put my friend in a 3-way? No, just start a 3-way with your sponsor and the person that's interested, and say, hey, I looped in, I looped in Marissa. She is here to help answer any questions and to help with recommendations or whatever it is. I just like to say, hey, I looped her in. She's the one who helped me get started and can help answer a lot of questions. And then there you go. And then you're off, and your sponsor is helping you lead the conversation and asking all of the right questions, right? We don't want to just give a whole bunch of information. We want to hear, we want to listen. Part of this whole thing is being able to hear other people's needs and listen to them so that we can address them. If we're always giving the information, we don't ever give them the chance to tell us what really is going on and what they're really looking for. So 3-way messages, okay? I would also have them start creating a list of people. There is the friends list, if you will, which is friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, and like kids related people that you know, kids from school, parents from school, teachers, whatever it is, PTA, people that you know through your kids. So putting together a Frank's list. We need to know, like, hey, you want to share these products with some people? Like, let's put some people in the front of our brain, and let's start connecting with those people. Generate that list, 25 to 50 people. Because listen, not every person that you reach out to, not every person that hears about Plexus is going to see the need for it right away. So these are people that are on your brain and on your heart that you want to share with, that some of them may take more times. A lot of times it takes at least 7, like 7 to 15 touches for them to want to actually get started and make the decision to start Plexus. So, so far we've got making a post, using 3-way messages with your sponsor, and creating your Frank's list. Now, what's cool about creating this list is the next thing you're going to do is you're going to host an event. Now, no reason to feel overwhelmed about this. Our events have been super successful lately, and they've been a whole lot of fun. So what you're going to do is, if you are the sponsor, you are going to create the group. You are going to set them up with, and there's directions on how to lay out an event on our team resource page. So go there. And if you need help, talk to your sponsor and they can help you set this up. But you're going to create an event. Or not an event, sorry, a group on Facebook. We call it an event, but I don't like using the event feature on Facebook because it doesn't let you do all of the things that we want to do in a group. I don't believe that it lets you like schedule posts, which is one of the most important pieces with these events, because you don't want to have to be posting in that moment in real time. You want to schedule all of the posts that are going to happen within the 1-hour event ahead of time, so that when you're in the event, you can be actively engaging. You can be commenting and talking to people and engaging in the lives that are happening. And so do an event. Okay. These are great because all of the people that you wish to share Plexus with can be in one event, can be right there in one spot, and they get all the information at once. They get to hear a lot about different products, and they get to hear live testimonies. Guys, these are really powerful, because yeah, you can give people information all day long on the products, but when they see and they hear a real person's true testimony, not only is it going to help build belief in what the products can do, but it's also probably going to have them thinking about other people in their life that might also benefit from Plexus. So do an event. Okay, so far, let me reiterate again, we're going to post. We're going to use 3-way messages. So we are going to create a list, and then we are going to have an event. Okay. From the event, this is the most important piece. Okay. When you have an event, first of all, the host needs to be active in the event. They need to be present when the event is going on and commenting and tagging their friends and stories and information that they hear. They need to, what I have found to be the most successful is before the event, if the host does a post and says, hey, thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited about these products. I have noticed this, this, and this, and I'm very hopeful for the future, very much like your first post that you probably already did. But thanking your friends for being there and for taking the time to be a part of your event and accepting your invite, okay? Be a real human in the event. Don't just let it be like an auto-generated thing as a host. You invited them here, so you need to provide them with the atmosphere and an environment that you would feel proud of being a part of if it were in person. Okay, so be engaging, be welcoming, say thank you, and interact with your guests that come to the event. And afterward, do the follow-up messages. Okay, the same 3 ways like you were doing before when you posted, you're going to do after your event. Okay, so as the sponsor of whoever is hosting, you need to make sure that you are providing them with some message examples, some different ways to start through the messages, helping them look through the event and see who is engaging, who has asked questions, who answered the poll question, who can we reach out to. I really like to touch all of the people that were in the event and send a thank you and ask if anything stood out to them or if there's any pressing questions that they had left that were not answered in the event. So following up with every single person in the event, making sure you do that in a timely manner. Do not let too much time pass. You need to do that within the first 24 to 48 hours tops, okay? Like, do not wait longer than that, okay? If you are the person doing the event, don't forget to go back and do the giveaway for the people, if you chose to do one. That's how we do them. If for the people that did answer the poll or the people that were engaged. And usually for giveaways, some things that I like to offer are an additional discount on a welcome pack, or letting them choose a 7-day sample pack of Slim. So a lot of times I'll say something like, hey, you have won a 7-day sample pack of Slim for free, or you can opt to take that $20 to $25 that it's going to take me to, that's going to cost me to send it to you, and you can apply it to your first order. So however that, and then that way that person has options. You still have their contact, right? They're still part of the event. They still have all the information, but it's giving them a chance to either get started right away or try it before you buy it, okay? So making sure that you do those follow-ups in the event, okay? And now listen, not everybody that goes to the event is going to be ready to sign up right away. Sometimes it helps people go silver and more, and sometimes it doesn't. So this is where the system of send, share, invite really comes into play, okay? So you have already sent a message and invited them to an event where they also saw testimonies and product information. But sometimes that's not enough for people. So you're going to repeat the same system again. You're going to send them another follow-up message after the event. See if you can share a different testimony. And invite them to the next event that you have. If your team is hosting a 3-day sample pack, that's a great thing to invite them to in the next month. If your team is having like a team-wide event, sometimes even if I have my own, like if I choose to do another event on my own, I will invite them to come back to an event. Or if you're having some sort of live testimony in a different in a different setting or a different group within your team, those are the people that you're going to keep on your list, and you're going to follow the same. Send a message, share a testimony, invite them to an event. And people just need to hear validation and need to see why they want the products or why they need the products. And then usually whenever that need is there, the cost is not an issue, okay? But if it is, then we repeat the same system of helping somebody go silver again with the new person, okay? So if you're talking to someone and cost is an issue, do the thank you bonus. Hey, I understand. I was in the feel, felt, found, right? I understand how you feel. I felt the same way. What I have found is that when people share a little bit about their journey and share their products with 3 people, they can get their products paid for. Or if that verbiage does not work for some people don't like that verbiage. Some people like the idea of, hey, did you know that if you share this with 3 people, you will make XYZ back, however much it is for that month, okay? Or did you know that Plexus offers a very generous thank you bonus? We can claim that for you when you refer 3 people. And the cool thing about this too is, like, right now we do not have an add 1, add 2, or add 3 incentive, but sometimes we do. So if we do have an add 1 incentive, you can start with that. Hey, did you know that when you add 1, you make $35, whatever it is. So is there anybody on your mind? Like, is there anybody close to you that you know, that would like to use these products? And a lot of times I like to offer suggestions. My first 3 were my mom, my cousin, and my friend from work. Who in your life like helping them to generate like a list of people, especially if somebody started for weight loss, they may be fearful to reach out to other people to see if they want weight loss. But when they do it an event themselves, they will learn that it's not just weight loss. It's anxiety, it's IBS, it's constipation, it's acne, it's autoimmune. There's so many other things. So it helps broaden their perspective of what Plexus is about and how it can help people. And it really shows them the power of being able to share with three and why going silver is something that everybody should do. So I hope that was helpful. Keep this video for yourself to review over and over again when needed, but also it's a great video to use to share with the person that would like to also get their products paid for. So thank you.